Okay, hello everyone. Here's the second problem. Okay, so Paul paid twice as much as Tom, who paid thrice as much as Jackie. If the gift cost $270 and they want to share the cost equally, how much Jackie and Tom pay? Now let's try to understand the problem. Okay, so here in the statement, Paul paid twice as much as Tom. So here, if this is Paul and this is Tom, so Paul paid twice as much as Tom. So let's just say like that. And Tom paid thrice as much as Jackie. So here, thrice as much as Jackie. So let's just say Jackie. And then this is Jackie. Okay, we don't know how much we paid for Jackie. So let's put it as 1 unit. Okay, now how do we solve it? Look, we don't know. So let's draw a bar model to solve the problem. So again, we will introduce Jackie here as the 1 unit. So we will draw 1 bar for Jackie. Okay, so let's draw 1 bar for Jackie at first. And then remember that okay, Tom paid thrice as much as Jackie. So how do we do that? So we can say that Tom will have 3 times as Jackie. Now, Jackie has 1 unit and Tom has 3 times as much as Jackie. So we will draw 3 units or 3 bars as Jackie. Okay? And in the problem here, okay, Paul paid twice as much as Tom. So how do we draw the bar model for Tom? So when you say Paul paid twice as much as Tom, so we will do it this way. So Paul paid twice as much as Tom. Now what is the value of Tom? That is equal to 3 3 times of Jackie, right? So 3. Now here we will substitute. 2, sorry. 2 and then 3 of Jackie. And again, Jackie has how many units? 1. So we can say 2 times the 3 units, okay? Now, to draw it, you will have a total of 6 units for Paul. That's why I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal units as a representation for Paul. Now, we know the number of units that each of them have. And the cost of the gift is $270. Now here, they want to share the cost equally. So, if we will equate this to a total of 70 dollars, how do we share equally this $270 into 10 units? Now, where did I get the 10 units, class? Okay, the 10 units is coming from the total number of units here. We add. So if you observe, Jackie has 1 unit, Tom has 3 units, okay? And then Paul has 6 units. So that is a total of 10 units. And again, 10 units is equal to the cost of the gift, $270. Now, how do we solve for the value of 1 unit? Okay, so to share equally, we simply have to divide the 270 by the total number of units. So let's divide it. 270, okay, I will just write it here. 270 divided by 10, that is equal to 1 unit. Okay? And 1 unit is equal to $27. So again, Jackie paid a total of $27, while Tom paid a total of, remember, Tom has 3 units. So we simply have to multiply 3 times 27, that is $81. And the problem is only we need to find how much Jackie and Tom pay. So Jackie paid 27 and then Tom paid $81. Now to find out how much um how much dollars did Paul paid? So we simply have to multiply. So again, Paul paid twice as much as Tom. So 2 times the cost of Tom is $81, right? So 2 times 81, that is 162. Now to find out if our answers are correct, let's check. So $27 plus $81 plus $162. That is a total of $270. That is the cost of each the cost of the gift. So if they want to share the cost equally, then that's how we solve it. Okay? So that's it for today's lesson. Have a great day. Bye.